It's another good day here on WTOL 11, where we love fun, local, and positive.
Yeah, so combine those three things together, and you end up with our very own Ryan Wichman somehow. He's not wearing his meteorologist hat this morning, but rather his imaginary rubber duck hat.
I feel weird. I'm on this side of the couch. I want to scoot over and hang out with you guys over there.
You are hanging out with us.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, it's all good. So tell us about this event, Ryan.
So this is going to be our third annual rubber duck drop we do for Wood County Plays. And for those who don't know, Wood County Plays is an organization that my wife and I started back in 2019, a non-for-profit, to build inclusive playgrounds. First one was done in Perrysburg back in 2021. We completed another one with the help of the community in Bowling Green last year. And this time around, our rubber duck drop is not going necessarily to a specific community playground. We're starting something new. It's called our Play for Alls grant, and it allows schools and other organizations to apply through us for grants to help build inclusive playground equipment at their locations. So school playgrounds, various different organizations that want to try to apply, and so organizations can hop on our website and fill out an application for that. They have until November 1st, and all money raised through this rubber duck drop is going to go into that fund.
This is cool because I've found out recently how important recess is.
Yeah.
To a grade school student, right? And to be able to go out there on that playground equipment, you know, whether it's once or twice a day, to be able to play with all their friends is huge.
So some of our board members work at local elementary schools, and what they see every day is, yes, there was a need in the community for a playground, and several that we have built, but there's one place that all of these students must go for 9 months of the year, and that's school. And when they're with their friends in the classroom all day and then they become separated on the playground, it's not fair. And we know schools are doing their best to try to address this issue, but there's a financial gap in trying to make it happen, and we want to try to help in whatever way possible to help out those students.
Yeah, I love it because, Ryan, you know, if you don't have kids, maybe this is something that doesn't come to mind. I'm speaking of myself, right? Because I never really thought about it, but you have shown me like blueprints of playgrounds and showing that how swings should be set up and just how things should really be inclusive. So just talk to us a little bit about that. Like, what is really an inclusive playground?
So an inclusive playground is something where all kids of all abilities can play together. That doesn't just mean it's an accessible playground. That's one of the big components, right? Mobility. But it also is taking into account individuals who might be living with autism. So making sure it's a safe place for them as well. Let's not forget visual impairment. So putting stimuluses and things on the playground that's good for them. Tactile experiences is a word that you'll hear a lot. Occupational therapists and others use it. It's fancy terms, but it's what we feel, it's what we see. And so using all of our senses on the playgrounds, you know, for children that are developing at a different pace, some of their other senses become heightened. And so if we can enable play that's fun for them and meet them where they are, we want to try to enhance that. So that's why we include things like musical equipment. We include different colors on our poured rubber surfacing. So not only is it accessible, but it indicates different areas for children to know which areas are safe to play in or where do they need adults to be joining them as well. So really trying to incorporate everybody of all abilities playing at one place. So not only do those children have a safe place to play, but they're typically developing peers. It's a fun place. They want to go play there too.
Yes, and not just, you know, putting a couple of swings, you know, on one side of the playground or whatever. You know, we're intertwining this equipment.
So many times I see on playgrounds, it's done with the best of intentions, where an accessible swing is put onto a playground that has a bunch of mulch or it's impossible to get to. And it's like, what person using a mobility device is even going to be able to get to this mobility swing and be able to use it, and that's the only thing that's on the playground for them to use. We want to start thinking differently when we're building these playgrounds and play spaces for all users. And obviously it takes some money, and so that's why we're doing this rubber duck drop. So here's what people can do. Okay, we have a cute little saying. It's a $5 duck, right?
It's catchy.
We've got a couple thousand of these ducks. We hoist them high up in the sky. Here's a video for you. And we put them onto a target that's painted on the pavement down below. And it's really simple. Whoever's duck is the closest gets a $500 prize.
Nice.
Second place gets $250 and third place gets $100. And because we want to have fun, if your duck lands the furthest away from the target, we give you 12 free ducks next year.
Oh, that's nice of you.
So you're actually a winner.
Yes. I feel like that would be mine, you
But
know?
everyone's a winner with this. And I have to say,
Yeah.
Ryan, I really appreciate what you and your wife do and really like breaking down an inclusive playground and what it actually means. So I think that's wonderful because so many, I can say for myself before, like looking over your shoulder at some of the things that you do, I didn't understand it. And it's wonderful for the community. So thanks, man.
Well, just happy to build a space where everybody can come and play. And again, all money raised for this rubber duck drop is going to be on there. So you can go to WTOL.com, check that out. WCplays.org, you can check it out. And you don't have to be present to win.
Oh, that's
we do
cool.
we do a Facebook Live, and we have the names of everybody. So if you win, yeah, we'll just
Get your ducks by what, Saturday? Friday?
Get your ducks by, if it's next Saturday, so by about Wednesday, we're probably going to cut off. Next Wednesday, we're going to cut them off. So a few days ahead of time because we have to organize all, assign everybody their number so you know what it is. And again, all the money raised, there's not a single dollar that isn't going to this because the BG Fire Department has helped us out with their rig to get it up there. We already have the ducks purchased, so every single dollar is going to go straight back into our community. There's quite literally no overhead left on this fundraiser. So
Can I give you my $5 now?
Sure.
You have to
Which
do
number
it
do you want?
Oh, he gets to pick a number.
Well, this one's going to cost him extra.
11.
10
I want
bucks.
number
11.
Yes.
Yes,
That'll
I
cost
get
you
it.
$10.
I get it. $11.
Yeah, 11.
Very good, Ryan. Thanks for being here, for what you're doing.
Of course.
Kids love it.
We'll need the weather next. Well.